I should make my bed. I've been sat here for about 20 minutes starting to film this video and haven't made my bed. Let's do that. Hello everyone, welcome back to Freezy Views. There's a box here still. I still have quite a few boxes in my room to either go in the loft or just to generally unpack. So, as you can see, I got my hair done and I'm in love with it. It's very cool. It's very pink again, but I feel like it's kind of a more natural pink without that sounding crazy. You know what I mean. Okay, so today, because of the hair change once again, I thought I would look back at my hair from the past 10 years. This is a very random video, I am fully aware of that, but I thought it would be quite funny. I've had a lot of different hairstyles and hair colours and hair lengths and stuff over the years, so I thought a review of my hair from the last 10 years would be quite a funny video. So this was from October 5th, 2014. I look so different. So as you can see, I obviously don't have my dyed hair. I didn't dye my hair until I was maybe 15, 16. There's also the whole like retrica or retro effect, like filter on it, which I was kind of obsessed with filters. I thought they made my photos look great. Now I just think they're quite funny. So that's a side ponytail and then plaited. I remember that this was specifically for like a birthday meal for me, because this was posted on the 5th of October 2014. My birthday's on the 9th of October. You can kind of see that this was obviously when I was starting to experiment with makeup as well. Like, I think that's quite funny. So here we go, 2050, the first time I dyed my hair. That's literally what I put as the caption for that post on my Instagram. As you can see, I've still put a filter on it, so you can't really tell which colour my hair's gone. But it was kind of like a red, Albany kind of colour that I did love and would be tempted to go back to again, because it's not more natural, it's still like red auburn hair, but it's a little less like pink, I guess. But I did love this hair and I used to do this to my hair quite a lot. My hair was like a red tone, probably for about 6 years. Kind of October-ish 2019 was when I first did my hair pink. So this was 2015, okay, so 4 years. So yeah, for 4 years my hair was kind of like that Albany red kind of colour, which I loved, I really did love. So here we go, I was going to my friend's 16th birthday party and you can kind of see the red in my hair there, but obviously you can see at the roots, that was where it was going darker again, but then it was still quite red at the ends. I curled my hair almost probably every week, at least once a week, because I thought, oh, if I continuously curl it, then it will just turn naturally curly. Don't ask me why. I do love that hair. I love the fact that I've kind of swept it back into obviously a half up, half down thing. But at that point, I didn't have my like the fringe and stuff that I have now. Because if I did that now, I would leave bits of fringe out to, you know, shape my face a little bit. But obviously I didn't have that here, which I think makes me look a lot younger, obviously. But I do definitely prefer having like a little bit of shaping kind of thing. If that makes any sense whatsoever. I wonder if we're going to get to a point where I lopped all of my hair off, because I did do that. Here we go. Right, okay, this is when I lopped all of my hair off. I kind of went through a phase, and in sixth form I thought I will look really grown up if I cut my hair short. So I did, and it was this short. It was fully like here. I did quite like my short hair. I liked my short hair for maybe like a couple of months, and then I got really bored of it because it was so stressful to have to look after. You always had to do something with it. I can't just like, today I've literally rolled out of bed. I put my hair in a plait last night and I've rolled out of bed, taken it out of a plait, and it looks fine. But then it would be like, right, so if I brush it through after just getting out of bed, then it's going to be a puffball for the rest of the day. So I'm gonna have to get up early and actually do something with it. It also annoyed me sometimes that I couldn't tie it back. If I'm doing jobs, whatever, my hair needs to be out of my face and off the back of my neck, otherwise I get way too hot. So yeah, that was one of the only downsides to having my hair that short, is that it was so much maintenance, more than it is now. Oh, it was a lot of work, that hair. I did like it, but as I said, for only like a couple of months. I kind of want to just use this photo because I like this photo. In October 2017, I went on a A-level history trip to Berlin. So this was a photo that we took. We were on a graffiti tour of the cities. This guy was just taking us around and pointing out like cool graffiti from local artists, stuff like that. Then we went and did some graffiti ourselves, which was really fun. Not on walls. He took us to his studio and we did it on bits of card. Probably got mine somewhere. I want to say it's in one of those drawers down there. But my hair, I think I cut it even shorter for this trip. Because obviously I've got my jacket on and my scarf on and my rucksack, so it's pushing my hair up a bit. I'm pretty sure my hair was literally like here for this trip. I think it was wet that day as well. I think I'd showered in the morning and then just put my hat on and hope for the best during the day. And considering it was Berlin in late October, it was cold. So that was a great idea. I'm glad that I don't have my short hair now, and I don't think I would do it again. But I did kind of love my short hair. For the small time that it was, but it just takes too much work, to be quite honest. I feel quite vain doing this video, but I think it's quite funny just to look at my hair over the few years, because my hair has become quite a big part of like my image as a person. So I think it's only right to review all my different hairstyles. So this photo I took in my student accommodation. So here we go. I do love this photo. I know that's quite vain, but I love this photo of me. I had a light in my student accommodation that was just above my bed, and the lighting, when it was obviously nighttime, the lighting that it gave off like this, it's kind of like studio lighting, and I absolutely loved it. So I utilised it quite a bit. But as you can see, my hair is growing. I definitely put this in like Dutch braids, but I love this hairstyle. I kind of love when I put my hair in Dutch braids, but it does go frizzy after, you know, a day of wearing it. So when I go to bed that evening, I'll either have to wash it or get up in the morning and do something with it. I couldn't just, you know, leave it, because otherwise it would just be like a frizzy puffball. It would look like a perm gone wrong, pretty much. This photo, when we went to Vienna and Salzburg for my mum's 50th birthday. I think I had my hair dyed just before we went, but I left it more of a brown colour, like a brown toned colour. But I love this hair, and as you can see, obviously it's growing as well. It's probably down to where my hair is now, actually. Down to where my hair is now? Yeah, I'd have said so, I think. Maybe a little bit longer. But I did love this hair. This is my favourite hair pre-pink. And this was the same like hair era as what I went to Disneyland with, to Disneyland Paris in summer of 2019. Yeah, June 2019. Oh, we have the first pink. We've got the first bit of pink. So this was on a night out. This wasn't the first time I dyed it pink. The first time I dyed it pink, I had it kind of almost similar to this, but it was kind of dip dyed up to here. This was all pink, then the rest of this was just my normal hair. But this is all over pink. But I didn't do it like the fuchsia pink that my hair was like at Christmas and stuff like that. This was just with a box dye. And as you can obviously see, it's my natural hair at the top, because it's almost like a more red brown kind of pink, because it was just on my natural hair. Then as it gets to the ends, you can see the bleached parts, because it's like full on baby pink. I did really love this hair, and it's kind of what I wanted to achieve with this, but with more of my natural hair coming through, because I do really like my natural hair, but obviously I love the pink as well, because I think the pink clearly is a bit of like kind of part of my personality. I'm a pink person, and even though my favourite colour is blue, I'm definitely a pink person. I did love this hair, I really, really did. And again, this was before we cut a fringe. This was before we cut bangs. Here is the first time we dyed it pink. Well, not the first time, but the first time we dyed it fuchsia pink. So here we go. This was before we cut the fringe in. As you can see, my hair is a lot shorter here. I loved the pink, obviously, but I hated the fact that my hair was now, at that point, was here from being about here. Then we got to Halloween, and that was when I had the bangs in. We're kind of just talking more about the shape of my hair at this point. This was me with a proper fringe. I both love and hated the fringe. I'm glad that it only lasted like, I don't know, a couple of months before I was able to grow it out to a point that I could split it again. Because I love the fringe situation we've got going on now, but this was so hard to have to deal with. The second it got greasy, it just lay flat against my forehead. It wasn't a great look for the second it got greasy. But I'm a lot happier with where the fringe situation is at now. With just some shorter strands at the front, and I would definitely keep it like that for a long time. And now we have where we're at now. this is my hair now. This isn't, I don't think, what my mum anticipated me coming back from the salon looking like. I think she was expecting me to have like my almost back to my natural hair. We got to the salon yesterday. I showed the stylist a picture of kind of what I wanted. He was like, you want to go back to pink again, don't you? I was like, yeah, I kind of do. I do love my pink hair, but I think this is definitely more of a natural pink. It's still pink hair, but I think it's definitely a little bit more natural than obviously the fuchsia pink and the baby pink that I did. So I love my hair. So that brings us to the end of this quite vain, I want to say vain, but I'm talking about my hair, so of course I'm going to be talking about me quite a bit. We went from down here, like brown hair, to bob cut red hair, to here pink, to fuchsia pink with bangs, and now we're here. If you guys have any crazy hairstyle stories, let me know in the comments down below. I will see you on Wednesday for a new vlog, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your weekend. Lovely start to your week. Please like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye guys!